Y'all, come on, diddly yarn, demand danda Lars, back here again with another Bing Bong, biddy boom, a T-bomb, a truth bomb. What it is that, let me see, about a good 20 years ago, or even more than that ago, I made the mistake of referring to America as a democracy, and I got schooled by an American dude who I was talking to, okay, and he explained to me what the difference is between a democracy and a constitutional republic, which is what sets the United States apart from any other country. At this point, anyway, things could change, but we'll see, you know. And I'm quite disappointed that I was never taught this, and I've never met anyone actually in New Zealand who was educated about this or told me anything about this. And it's so simple, it's so basic, it's so duh. But yeah, we seem to be quite overrun in this country. Yeah, I was texting one of my Chinese friends, you know, and she's gone back to China, and I just said, you know, don't let them harvest your organs. And then she said, oh, it's okay. I'm planning on, you know, moving to another country, you know. And I said, look, there's nowhere to run, my friend. The world's being taken over. So if we want to still have the free world to exist, well, we're going to have to defend or protect at least some counties, provinces, you know, some local places, you know, countries if possible, which have a constitutional oversight. Okay, so here's the difference between a democracy and a constitutional republic. So do you want to know what involves a democracy? Communism? Okay, simple. In a democracy, the rights and privileges of the majority that get the majority vote override or take away the rights and privileges of the minority or the individuals, okay, who disagree with what's been voted on. So pretty much you only need, you know, 60% vote, or not even that, 51%, or not even that. I mean, if you have 40% or even 20% of a population, that's a lot of people. And when they stand up and make a lot of noise, you know, sing and dance and do backflips over just something stupid, just some, you know, some emotional internal map of reality that doesn't match reality itself, that is based on their own biases, their own narratives, you know. Yeah, if they make enough noise about that and get laws passed about that, well, if you are an individual and you disagree, well, tough luck. In a democracy, the majority vote, it goes through Parliament. They elect one government to fucking control everything. okay? And we saw this happen in, you know, recent events, let's just say it that. Let's just leave it at that, okay? Where, you know, there's a big scare and people are handed out a belief system which they internalize, okay? That gives them a ontological reference frame, their map of reality, which is really is not even their thoughts. It's just because, you know, nobody on this planet seems to actually have any mind powers, okay? They don't even know, they don't understand the different levels of their of the mind. They don't understand anything about you know, basic hypnosis, the critical factor, okay? As soon as someone comes in your face and goes, "Bleh!" As soon as you react to that, you've already let down your critical factor, and they can just, you know, come in and say, okay, now untie your shoelaces, take your pants off, you know, do a backflip, whatever, okay? Because you've let down your critical factor. So this is something that I teach, okay, and this is something that I train. I train mind powers, right? I was also subjected to some pretty nasty crap, which I won't go into, and this is why I want to train up this mind powers, okay? So in a constitutional republic, it's different, right? They elect representatives that go ahead and make laws that protect the rights and privileges of the minorities, of the individuals, okay, from the will of the so-called majority. And that's why in America, when they were going through this madness of, let's just say, recent events, there were certain provinces and certain counties where the sheriffs just stood up and said, now hold on, you know, no, my people in this county, they disagree with what your so-called majority vote, you know, laws, whatever is trying to pass here, okay? So yeah, I hope New Zealanders, you know, I hope we can actually have a civilized, a little koha about this. Excuse me, I said that wrong. Let's have a little korero about this. Let's have a little korero.